With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. A new Lifeway study reveals that men have a significant influence over whether their pregnant partners have an abortion to terminate the pregnancy. The study also reveals that men may not realize how much influence they have. The study, commissioned by CareNet, surveyed 1,000 American men whose partners had an abortion after he made her pregnant and who knew about the pregnancy prior to the abortion. Around 75% say their partners talked with them about the decision before getting an abortion. Close to half say their partners talked with a medical professional. Some men also say the woman spoke with her mother, a friend, her father, an abortion provider, or another family member. Only about 7% of those men believe their partner spoke with someone at a pregnancy care center. 5% believe she talked with a counselor, and only 3% believe she talked with someone at a local church. Among those who encouraged their partner to have an abortion, men say finances played the primary role, but other factors contributed to their wanting their partner to have an abortion. Almost half say they and their partner couldn't afford a child at that time, while 29% say there were already enough kids in the picture. Around a quarter of men who advocated for an abortion point to relationship issues between them and their partner. 24% say they didn't expect the relationship to be long-term, and 23% say there was a conflict in the relationship. When asked about the local church, almost 75% believe church members judge unmarried couples who are pregnant, yet 62% agree churches are prepared to provide support to those who choose to keep a child resulting from an unplanned pregnancy. Most men, around 57%, say churches oversimplify decisions about pregnancy options, but 52% say churches are a safe place to talk about the ways in which they could respond to the pregnancy, including parenting, abortion, and adoption. Back with more in just a moment.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/goodnews.
In a first-person piece on Baptist Press, Lifeway President Ben Mandrell recently shared 3 prayer requests pastors have but don't share publicly. The first is the remaining pain they have as people leave the church. The second is their need for Christian counseling. The third is that their wife often feels unseen in the local church. You can find the full article and more news at baptistpress.com. Thanks for listening to Good News for Today. I'm Brandon Porter.